Hello, Gemini. I am doing a new way of my camera angle, number one. I'm doing the last 2 weeks of July, and this is Tarot Universe. Welcome to my channel. I am going to be doing a general reading. Okay. Gemini, last 2 weeks of July, general. What's going on, Gemini? I hope everything's going good out there. You're all happy, and Gemini is usually full of a lot of energy. Okay, let's cut the deck. Oops, doesn't want to cut. For some reason it wanted to stay together. Okay, general reading for Gemini. Gemini. What's going on with these swords lately? Bottom of the deck, beautiful. Two of Cups, lovely. That's one of my favorites too. Okay, here we go, Gemini. The center of your reading is the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, it's in the reverse, so this is usually, if it's in the upright, is someone that comes in, or a message that comes in very quickly. This person could be a middle-aged person bringing some information into you, or about you. This is in the reverse, so it's delayed. It's not happening yet. It's the reading is centered around this information. You might be waiting for this information to come in from a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And the obstacle to that is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is, she could be stopping this information from coming in. She might be in disagreement with this information. For you, Gemini, she might be stopping the person that needs to bring this information out to you, or since the Knight of Swords is a Gemini also card, you could be having difficulties with this Queen of Wands. She's an older woman, either male or female. Maybe being too bossy. She might be trying to boss you around and telling you what you should do or what you shouldn't do. She believes she knows best. She's doing it from her heart. She doesn't mean any harm. She is trying to tell you what needs to be done. This is an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius energy. Okay? At the top of your reading, at the crown, is the Empress in reverse. This is making things in your reading appear to be not very happy. The Empress in the upright means things are proliferating. They are moving forward. They're, excelling along a continuum of success. When it's in the reverse, when it's in the reverse, there's some kind of blockage. This could mean another individual that you're not in harmony with. This could be a Libra or a Taurus, because it's got the Venus sign on there, and Venus rules Libra and Taurus, so you could be also in opposition with a Libra or a Taurus person. In your recent past, you have the Hierophant in the reverse. So a relationship that the Hierophant is usually protocol. It's usually, like commitment, like marriage. It usually wants to be the norm. You date someone for a while and then you get married, or when you're in a relationship, you don't go out on each other. These are like the kind of like the conventional rules that we all follow by, or most people do. And so either someone in the past didn't follow the conventional rule that you were for, or you didn't follow, Gemini, the conventional rule. It's in the reverse. So there's some problems with a conventional rule. Either somebody's not being how you want them to be, or vice versa. You're not following what rules they think are conventional, because conventional is different to all of us. It's just whatever that if we're from a different country, you could have different ways of the way your country, kind of rules or regulations of conventional ideologies that you might go along with. So that could be completely different than I'm here in the United States. It could be different, okay? In the near future, you have the Hermit in the reverse. So you've gone in, you've thought about this, what's going on. You've been reflecting on this. And you're tired of it. You're tired of reflecting on it now, Gemini. You're coming out of it. You've gone in, you've seen what you needed to see. You know how you feel about it. So you've come out of it now. Don't forget, this is for the last 2 weeks of... I didn't read your bottom card. This is for the last 2 weeks of July. And the base of your reading is is it the 6 or the 7? The 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. So money seems to be kind of a little bit pinched off coming into the last 2 weeks of July. So watch your spending. It also shows a sign of that you're not happy with your career. You're not happy with your work. Something to do with the work. Your skills, maybe you're not happy that you don't have enough skills to do exactly what you really want to do, or you're not happy with the amount of money you're making for the work that you're putting in toward your work, but it's showing that there's some disharmony here. Okay, your energies coming into the last 2 weeks of July is that you've come out of heartache, you've come out of feeling blue. You've come out of feeling like somebody backstabbed you, or somebody went out on you, or a family member hurt you, a third party outside of your relationship. If you're single, you could feel like a third party interfered with your relationship, or interfered with you getting a relationship. Or if it's just family, they could have hurt you, 2 other people against you type thing. There's a Tower moment here in your environment, so that's coming up for July. So that's a warning, Gemini, that not for all Geminis. Now this is for the Gemini moons, Gemini rising, or the Sun Gemini. So it's not going to be the same for everyone, because we all have different planets and different angles and different rising signs and different moon signs. So this does show... for most of the Geminis, that there is going to be an upheaval that's going to happen in the last 2 weeks of July, and it's going to be upsetting. Okay, it's going to be very upsetting, and it's going to cause you to feel like your world's been turned upside down. And this is a major arcana card, so they can't be changed, they can't be looked at, they can't be ignored. You can perceive it from different ways on how it's going to affect different people, but there is an upset coming in the last 2 weeks of July. Your fear about this is that you're going to be speaking your mind very poignantly, very, you're not going to hold anything back for anyone's feelings. You're just going to let everyone know exactly how you feel, whether it hurts or not. You are afraid that... somebody else could be doing this to you. Okay, somebody else might be being really cruel to you with their words, and you don't want to be around this person. You're afraid of hearing these words from someone. The outcome card is the 5 of Cups. So you're remorsing over something that you've lost that affected your emotions. We have, like, if you think of a pie, a whole pie, you lost a portion of that, and think of the pie as your emotions. It's being complete. The whole pie is feeling all your emotions, and then you carve out 2/3 of that pie, and you give it to someone else. You're missing that portion of your emotions. So whether that's from a lover, or from you know, family member or a friend, somebody has hurt you and you are feeling the loss, you're feeling the hurt. Okay, but just remember that, you know, the card also shows that there's two other cups behind you, and you're not really focusing on that right now. They are there. And so the universe is saying that you need to start showing gratitude, or show gratitude during this time, that you be thankful that you still have those two cups. So whoever that is, that's bringing that love still to you, or staying behind you, standing by you, going through this rough time, please do show them gratitude. Okay, and the card to clarify that outcome is the Nine of Cups in reverse. So you're really feeling like whatever this Tower moment was really devastated you. But I have a really good card yet for you, Gemini, so don't rush off. I have a really good card here. On the bottom of the deck, I have a new love affair coming in for you. You're going to meet somebody, and you're both going to really like each other, and you're going to be on the same wavelength, and you're both going to feel the same about, you know, like they're going to be able to share what they went through in the past. They're going to be able to relate to you, what you're going through. And you're going to become really close friends with this person, and it could turn into a love affair. Okay, the Two of Cups is two people liking each other just as much as the other, two people offering their cup of love to each other. And that's awesome. That made the whole reading worthwhile. Okay, now I'm going to do a clarification to your fear sector, which was this Queen of Swords person. Okay, whoops. Why is Gemini in fear of this Queen of Swords, or this Queen of Swords energy? Why would Gemini be in fear of this Queen of Swords energy? Okay, and I'm getting that whatever it is not over. Whatever it is that's going on, that this Queen of Swords is related to, you haven't heard the last of it yet. Why hasn't Gemini heard the last of it yet? What's going on with this World card in the reverse? It has something to do with a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces person that you're at odds with. Okay? Something's going on with this person that you're at odds with. And why is this King of Cups in the reverse? Okay? Because this new love has come in. There's a new love coming in. Okay, I don't think I'm going to read any further on this, because it's showing that maybe this Queen of Swords has more to tell you, that whether she's upset about something. You know, her energy could be that of an older person, or she acts older in her ways, or it could actually be an older Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person. And it's showing the Knight of Cups is in the reverse. So this person has come into your life and may have caused everything to turn upside down. This person may have caused this Tower moment here, and they're in the reverse. Okay, it may be this this hurt that you were going through is over now. So this person may have come into your life and then exited, because it's in the reverse. But it was enough to cause this Tower moment, and you know, caused a big beef or something with either your boyfriend or your husband or your significant other. Either found out about it, or in the reverse, that you found out. This is you. Don't forget, you're the Gemini. This is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You found out about something hadn't ended, something was still going on, and it had something to do with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person that came in and offered love to your significant other, and then you found out it wasn't over yet, and you know, it caused all this Tower stuff to go on, all this hurt, all this sadness, you feeling like you didn't have any love left for this person, or they didn't have any love left for you. But it also shows at the very end that Gemini comes together with someone, whether it's their significant other that you've reunited, or that there's a new love coming in. This, to me, it seems like a new love coming in that's going to, you know, understand you and be able to be on the same wavelength with you. Okay, Gemini, I didn't mean for it to turn into a love reading. It is a general read. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I will be back to give the last week of July love reading. Those are my exciting ones. And so I hope that you hit subscribe so that you will be notified when it does come out. Okay, Gemini? Sending you all the love in the universe. Take care, Gemini. Bye-bye.